keys, yes. And they originated back at CMS when they were this tall, just little guys. And they've been together ever since. They've asked me to narrate their production this evening. So we practiced it for hours and hours, days and days. And we're going to rock it. Here we go. Snug in her bed, Dorothy, a little Kansas farm girl, falls asleep. In her dream, her whole house is lifted away by a cyclone. Her little dog, Toto, in her arms. Dorothy wears a gingham dress, checkered in blue and white, and a pink sunbonnet on her head. Her pigtails fly in the wind as she and all her household are whisked away toward the mysterious land of Oz. Toto dashes here and there, never far from Dorothy's side, and barks sharply when it's safe to do so. has a painted-on nose and mouth. On that stuffed head is a ragged blue hat, and on his stuffed body is a worn and faded blue suit. He makes a foolish figure, but the Scarecrow has heard of the great wizard who might give him a brain instead of a handful of straw. He joins Dorothy and Toto, and they're off to find the Eternal City of Oz. The woodman is made entirely of tin, his head and legs squeakily jointed to his body, and his hat and old funnel upside down. With his mechanical manner, the Tin Woodman is without feelings, for he has no heart. Dorothy assures him he can have a heart if only he comes along with her and the Scarecrow to find the marvelous Wizard of Oz. King of beasts with a tremendous and frightening roar. But that roar is a great pretense, for unlike a true king, the lion has no courage. He is frightened by almost anything and cowers at Toto's tiny bark. Come with us, Dorothy urges the lion. We'll find the land of Oz and the wizard will give you courage. of lights and sounds, it is a place all in all more breathtaking than any of them has ever seen, and quite beyond even Dorothy's imagination. The majestic figure has an enormous head, but no body to support it. No arms, no legs, no hair. Yet, with his grand nose, commanding mouth, and flashing eyes, the magnificent wizard is surely mightier than any giant. Wearing a crown of jewels. Gorgeous wings of many colors grow from her shoulders, fluttering in the slightest breath of air. Changes into a dreadful beast with a rhinoceros head and 5 eyes in its face. 5 long arms grow from his body and 5 long, slender legs, all covered by a thick and woolly hair. Surely a more terrifying monster could never be imagined. The lion slinks back as if to run, but is fascinated by the fire, though he can scarcely bear to gaze upon it. Mighty as his reputation. He grants the wish of each of the weary travelers. To the scarecrow he gives a brain, to the tin woodman a heart, to the cowardly lion a proper endowment of courage. And to Dorothy, the wizard gives the best gift of all, for in a final whirl from the mysterious land of Oz, he transports her back to her cozy bed in the familiar farmhouse.